Doing this evening. Thank you for coming out in the cold. If you'll remember 1 year ago today, because of COVID, we had to do this thing outside.
Yes.
Now it's great for the Corps, terrible for the parents and the kids. So we're glad to be inside again. And the other thing that's happening when we do it inside, it's up close and personal. You can really see the kids. They're not, 50 yards away on the back sideline or anything like that. So we're really glad you came tonight. And we're going to treat you to two different kinds of things that we do. How many of you have been to a football game around here? Of course, you guys come. And so you know that these kids on a football game night stand for 3 hours and do their thing. So we're going to start the evening off with doing some football stuff that those who have seen us know exactly what that's about for us. It's about supporting the team and firing up the crowd and having a great time. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and play our 2022 competition called Once Upon a Time. So it's going to be a great evening, and thank you so much for being here. We'll keep it nice and short. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Lion Pride Marching Band!
East side. East side. East side. East side.
Don't go on the show. This is a very, how should I say, sing-along, dance-along kind of thing. So that one is called clack, clack, clack. And all you have to go is left, right, and a right, left, right. Now, even the old folks like me can do that. Left, and right, left. Now, everybody got to stand up now. Let's just try. Come on, let's get some blood going. Come on, audience. Give it up for Mom and Dad. Yeah, LPMB. All right. Clack, 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 clack. One more time. Then we'll let them sit down. Go. Get your hands together. There we go. Give that left first. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Oh, pretty good. One more time. Put your hands in. That's it. Oh, you guys look great. There it is. One more time. And left, right, left. couple things to tell you about the football thing. Number one, anytime you see what they do out there, that was not created by staff members. I think I wrote the very first cadence, cadence number 1 back in 2005, and everything else after that is all student-based. In fact, I'll just take a moment to semi-embarrass her and let her know and how much we love her and how good she is. Where is she? Miss Jess made up most of these dances when she was a kid in the band way back in the day.
Alright, Miss Jess! Woo!
So anytime you hear the cadences or you hear a lot of those little ditties, those are things that the kids came up with. So this last one, a little bit more participation, and then we'll let you sit down and relax for a second. Please stand up. This one is called Jump. Give yourselves a round of applause. You didn't think you were going to get a workout when you came tonight, did you? Okay, so I'm going to let chaos reign. So give it up for the Lion Pride Marching Band. That is football at our school. That's what people come to get. Bravo. Thank you for a great year. Okay, so they're going to get set, and I'm going to yap at you while they do this. So here's what we've got coming now. Their 2022 competitive show called Once Upon a Time. They're going to take a moment and go ahead and get set up for it, and it's a lot of gear, and I've got a lot of people to thank while we do this. Ready, set, and go. Do what you got to do. Now you can imagine we usually have a football field to put this on, and then we've got to somehow squeeze it into a gymnasium. It's a bit of a challenge. We have exactly 4 minutes to set up 25 different microphones, over 60 different yards, and we have to do it so quick, otherwise we get penalized. Now there are some unsung heroes in this process that I need to take a moment to thank. Could all of my freshman percussion from the tech crew and the prop crew, raise your hands, you guys. Marvin, Stanley, see them already? These guys making magic happen in less than 4 minutes every single time. Make room for the drum set there. Move forward, push forward. There we go. Dancers, color guard, watch out please. It is the largest pit, not only in the high school district, but in the history of the Antelope Valley. There's just so many musicians and pieces of gear that they've got to put together. So the show was put together. It's called Once Upon a Time, and as you can tell, they're dressed in that sort of old style prince and princess kind of thing. We sort of take a number of things from the Disneyland realm. And the point of this entire journey for us was been to teach the kids about social media. Specifically, the stereotypes that we grow up with. And let me tell you, I am an absolute 100% Disney fan, but not everybody's. I don't need to be buying into the whole prince and princess thing. How children see themselves and how they compare themselves was a big part of this show and how we taught it. You'll see in the very beginning, it's sort of like it was way back when, hundreds of years ago. It's this sort of fantasy idea. Then it gets pretty dark in the middle, mirror, mirror on the wall. You'll see the Winds of Brass pull out cell phones because that is our current mirror and not always the best representation of who we are as people. And then at the end, we've got some hopeful messages for them. We spent some time teaching. We spent some time teaching students about comparison and about taking a break from social media so that they could sort of find themselves and not always compare themselves to the rest of the world. So we move from the very beginning, which is very old, to the middle, sort of a statement on thing, to the end, which is a hopeful statement about the future. So we're going to take a moment just to get our sound check straight for the pit, and once we're ready, we'll announce the show and get going.
News.
I'm going to tell you too, one last thing. Saturday night in front of about 8,000 people at College of the Canyons, we scored the highest score we've ever scored in the history of this band. It was a great night and a great show. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor and exhibition, the Lion Pride Marching Band and their show called Once Upon a Time.
treacherous giants and giants. Their adventures and stories have been told for hundreds of years. Open the pages and listen for words that you too can join the magical world of fire.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story. Who you choose to be.
Give it up for your Live Pride marching band. Nope. Just want to say a couple of quick thank yous. Thank you to Ms. Jess, Mr. Foster, and Mr. Perez for working on the entire season. gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight. We will love to see you at Valencia High School, our last performance on Friday afternoon at 2:45. And if you would love to join us, we are renting out the theater at Valencia Mall to watch Wakanda Forever together as our last final thing. So I want to say thank you so much to everybody for coming tonight. And let me just wait till I get out of here. One more thing to say to you. Okay, hold on, Ben. Wow, that is a lot of volume, isn't it? Woo! Okay, from me to you, I just want to, first of all, I want to thank all our volunteers, our parent volunteers throughout the season. There's, just a handful that really do such a great job. So thank you, parent volunteers, who sit on the buses with us and drink water all over the place and do that kind of stuff. And I want to say, having raised 6 kids, and mine are on the other side of college now, finally, I have great and deep respect for you and for what you do. And it is not lost on me that you entrust us with the most precious thing that you have in the entire world, your children. And just wanted to say thank you. So thanks, folks, for a great season. And we're looking to see you next semester.